In this chapter, we're going to continue looking at modeling tools in Maya. Maya has an amazing amount of modeling tools, so we're not going to begin to get through all of them in this course, but we should get through enough that you can build quite a bit. So the first thing we're going to do is launch Maya, if it's not already launched. And now we're going to create a cube. So create polygon primitives cube and drag out a base and a height and shaded, wireframe on shaded. And now come over to the attribute editor to our first tab here, and we're going to set our translate values to 0, 3, and 0. And then to our third tab and set our width, height, and depth each to 6. And then our subdivisions we're going to set to 3, which makes something called a Rubik's Cube here, more or less. Now let's zoom in a little bit, see this a little better. Now we're going to right-click on the object and select Face. Now what that does is, rather than selecting the whole object, we can now come in and select any of these individual polygons, or as Maya calls them, faces. Just hover over them and you see they turn color, and left click and we select them. So select one. Now if I select another one, the first one is unselected. But we can multi-select here by dragging, but that has a problem. See, the hidden faces are also selected, so that's not a particularly good way of doing it. So we can unselect here, just click on something else, and now those faces that we had previously selected are gone, or unselected. You can click off the object to unselect a face. Now if you want to actually multi-select, you can select a face, then hold down the Shift key and select another, and keep the Shift key held down, select another, and it doesn't select the ones in the back. So that's kind of the preferred method. Now I can also unselect any of these selected faces by holding down the Control key and clicking on them. I can also actually hold down the Shift key and unselect them as well. So either of those will work, and you'll find that your technique, you'll come up with a style of working. So you can just select faces here and there, click off the object to unselect them. Okay, so that's selecting individual faces. That that's cute, that's nice, but it really doesn't do anything until we start manipulating them. We'll do that soon, but there's one more level of object that we can easily work with, and we'll get to that next.